Hi guys, Adam Gilchrist here from Desi Australia. We're here at the iconic ground SCG in Sydney, and today we'll be asking some questions with some iconic players such as Glenn Maxwell, Adam Gilchrist, Usman Khawaja and the Australian captain Pat Cummins about the upcoming World Cup in India. We'll have a good chat with them and see what's in their mind.
If you were playing today, who will be your batting partner in outside Australia? Who would you like to open with?
Ooh, across world cricket.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one, that one.
Yeah.
Well, I had a little taste of batting with a young Rohit Sharma when he started in the IPL, and I was in his team at the Deccan Chargers. So I reckon it'd be good fun to open the batting with Rohit in a one-day international. That'd be good.
And these days, like the bowlers in T20, they come up with so many variants, right? Like with the variation, the spin bowling especially, the carom balls and this and that.
Yeah.
And then fast bowling, they come with knuckle balls and like so much, like slower balls. Even there are different types of slower balls. Who do you think is more challenging from your days to now? Like the fast bowling in T20 is more challenging, or the spin bowler is more challenging, like to score?
Yeah, I mean, different bowlers in different conditions present different challenges, but I would think a guy like Jasprit Bumrah would be really tough to face because he's got the express pace when he really cranks it up. He hits really nice, uncompromising length, but he's got the Yorker and he's got a good bouncer. So, and a big slow ball too. So I think he would be a real handful, I think, in particularly in T20 cricket where you're expected to be scoring at such a high rate. So I reckon he'd be a tough challenge.
And this Australian team looks very, very well balanced. Like we got a good batting, good all-rounders, Mitchell Marsh, and spin bowling and fast bowling. What do you reckon the chances to win the World Cup?
Yeah, I think Australia will be in amongst the favourites. Well, not necessarily the favourite. I think probably India would have to start the most favoured team in their conditions. But I think the point you make about the Australian team, very experienced group of players now that have played a lot of cricket together, played in a lot of different conditions together, and then a guy like Adam Zampa, I really think his last 3 years he's really stepped up. Obviously we saw it in the T20 World Cup where I thought he was almost player of the tournament back in the UAE when the tournament was won by Australia. And his white ball cricket, T20 and one day cricket has been outstanding, so he's going to play a huge role over there in those conditions.
Okay. And it's been so many years that you retired, but still you are being missed behind the wicket because of the various reasons, like your bubbly personality and your agility behind the wicket. Now, do you think the modern days wicketkeeper and cricketers, they train a lot and it affects that agility, like how they move around or like flexibility, especially the wicketkeeper?
I hadn't thought of it like that. I think all different players have their own different strengths and weaknesses, and but no, I think the players nowadays are stronger. There's much more power game in short version cricket, so they probably do a bit more weight-based strength and conditioning to be able to smash the ball over the rope. But I haven't noticed that be a negative effect in a wicket-keeping sense. No.
Just to start with, first of all, I just want to say how big of an inspiration you are to the world cricket. Just your commentary and like everything that you've done for the country, just how much you've inspired cricketers such like me. Just your opening batting and everything, just loved it all the time. Just love watching your highlights. So basically, obviously me and you, we share the opening batting experience, and I've had a fair share of my struggles between working smart and working hard coming off an average season. What would your suggestion be to someone who's trying to work their way up and distinguishing between working smart and working hard in cricket?
I think, you've hit the nail on the head there, work smarter. So just trying to make sure you analyse, have a think about the training. Say you've just finished a training session, make sure you reflect on it and work out first of all, what you were trying to achieve. Always make sure you start a session with a goal in mind, and then work out, did I hit those goals? Did I do the things I was looking to achieve? And you'll start to sift out the things you don't need to do, and the things that are important will become more highlighted. So it might be your technique work, or it might be fitness work, or it might be stuff against fast bowling as opposed to spin bowling. Because you get mountains of advice on the journey. It's just trying to work out what's relevant to you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, awesome. Thank you very much for that, mate. Really appreciate
No worries,
it.
mate. All the
Awesome.
best with it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.